Hey guys, my name is Kayla Yaakov. I am 16 years old, racing for Rahal Ducati Moto in the MotoAmerica Supersport Series, and this year I am NJMP's Pro Rider for Riders Club. Recently, we've been training really hard for the MotoAmerica Supersport Championship. Finished up our first 2 rounds already this year, going into Barber the next few weeks, but obviously my time's going to be spent here at NJMP for a lot of the year, not only coaching, but getting my training in for later on this season for the MotoAmerica round. So this year I'm riding the Rahal Ducati Moto V2. It's a Ducati, obviously, but yeah, this year it's a V2 twin, super fast, a lot of fun, fits perfectly, I think, into the super sport category, and yeah, this bike it suits me really well. I'm really excited to continue my year on it and to keep progressing in this class, and yeah, I think this bike for sure suits me and my riding style, but is also a very, very good asset to the class. I don't know if there's much of a secret to success. I just, I've kind of rolled with it, and from a young age, I've always wanted to be kind of a girl that stood out in this category, and obviously in motorcycle racing as a whole, I've always wanted to be the one winning a championship, being up front, and no matter whether it was being a girl and doing it or just being me and doing it, I wanted to get it done. So that's pretty much it, honestly. There's a lot that we have to do as racers. I mean, we have to train not only for the racing side of it, but also you have to think about when we go through a crash, how our body needs to stay together, and a good way to do that is building muscle and toning. So for me, a lot recently, I've been doing cycling and stuff. My team principal, Ben Spies, obviously a MotoGP race winner and World Superbike champion. He's helped me out a lot, and yeah, we've made huge strides in my fitness, especially over this last year, cycling, doing basic back, shoulders, core training, all of that stuff. So yeah, that's been the hugest part of my training over the last year. Yeah, I'm probably my toughest critic. I tend to set pretty high goals and standards for myself, but yeah, realistically this year I just want to be in the top 10 consistently every race, and obviously we want to be up front trying to get on those podiums, go for wins, but we're going to take it step by step. This is a long process, and we have to look at it for the long run, and I think that's what this Rahal Ducati Moto team has done for me, is kind of put that in perspective a little bit more. But yeah, for sure this year I want to try to tick off these top 10s. Yeah, these Pro Rider days are going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to give my experience, and as I'm still learning and growing in the sport, I think I have a lot to offer, and it's very fresh for me, which makes it easier for me to transfer to other riders out there. So I'm really excited to do one-on-one coaching in the classroom, stuff like that for the Pro Rider Day for sure. This track is really fun. I think when we come here, especially for MotoAmerica, it's always really tight racing. The lap times are all very close, so it makes qualifying really important, which is always very nerve-wracking and fun. I think this track is laid out very well, and the new pavement, I'm really excited to get on and race this year. And yeah, it's super fast flowing, and that's all the stuff that I like. Riders that are looking to improve and maybe even just starting out on bikes, I would say just have fun. Honestly, this sport is we come into it as riders with a big passion, and you want to have fun. You also want to ride really hard, but it's a long process. It takes time. Just be patient and have fun doing it, and remember, that's why you're here.